Welcome to Polite Commentary. I want to share briefly why I'm starting this channel. The timing of it, at least as of recording, is a few weeks before the 2022 midterms. Now, I've heard stories of other channels and media networks, progressive, that were inspired by recent events, recent administrations, and they felt like they were tired of sitting on the sidelines and they wanted to add their voice to the mix too. It's part of the reason I'm doing this. Another reason is because due to current events such as the pandemic and things that have happened in my personal life, and just being a millennial in the year 2022, how alienating it can feel at times, and how your point of view, no matter how well researched and articulate and how well thought out it can be, you feel like you're talking to a fucking wall half the time in your own personal life. So my goal with this channel is to just create a little bit more solidarity. If I get a couple hundred people subscribed, 1,000 or even more, whatever. If I'm able to help some people feel a little bit less isolated after a large period of isolation and perceived political divisiveness, that's what I want to do with this channel. I want to break into some bigger picture discussions, not talk about the day-to-day minutia, talk about the same Freedom Fascist Caucus. I'm not here to talk about the circus of politics. I'm here to talk about what we can do long-term and big picture to get not just the current state of affairs, but make generational change and have some hope for the future. Not because I have the ego to think that I alone can do it, but because I want to lead by example and try to create some sort of community or some sort of space where we can actually talk about these things, where we can have like-minded or even the occasional not like-minded person swing by, and maybe we can challenge each other's beliefs and figure out that we actually have more in common than we think. I will not be further pouring fuel on the fire, talking about how divided or hateful that we are. I'm here to show you and prove you, just based on my own opinions and my own experience, that we actually have a lot of hope and a lot that we can fight for in a good way. And if that all sounds very vague, that's intentional. I'm going to get into much more specific topics and ideas and worldviews in future videos. And at this time, this is, again, not a day-to-day show where we talk about the news of the day, unless it's something absolutely groundbreaking. But we're here to talk about more big picture things around certain political ideologies. And I'm okay with people disagreeing with me. And I'm much like a lot of you guys that might have aspirations and ideas of what you want to do with life. I'm still figuring out some of this as I go too. I'm never going to pretend that I know everything, but I feel like I do know a lot, and I want to share it with you guys. So if you're here, thanks for being here, and we'll catch you on the next video.